Gentlemen and ladies, welcome back to Pokemon Black and White. Today, we're heading off to Driftveil City by going across the Driftveil drawbridge. Oh man, sounds scary. Anyway, last episode, we kind of unlocked this place, opened it up so that we can maybe cross it, and every once in a while, you'll see little shaded spots like that. That is basically where you run into wild Pokemon. And on this little bridge here, you can run into such wild Pokemons like Ducklet, the water and flying type. Oh man, it is amazing. It is a little ugly duckling, and I don't know, I kind of like it. I like it, the way it looks. I mean, it's also a pretty good Pokemon, honestly. It evolves into Suana, which you guys should have seen because it was like one of the first Pokemon ever from 5th Gen to be revealed. So you should know what it is. Anyway, Clay, like she said, is the next gym leader. He is going to be in Driftveil City, which is where we're headed off to right now. Actually, in a few seconds after we talk to this youngster here. The cold storage in Charles. Oh man, Tristan Charles. The cold storage is actually where we're headed off to because we need to do some things there before the gym. And I really love the music in the city. It is one of the... Oh, Charizard Bridge? What's that all about Charizard? The Charizard Bridge. Oh, I guess because it looks like a Charizard, maybe? I don't know. But, you know, these people, they shouldn't know about Charizard. That's a secret only for the Kanto people. But, crossing yet another bridge. These people just love bridges. I mean, I've noticed that in the Unova region, there's just so many bridges. We've only crossed, I think, 2 so far, which is the Sky Arrow Bridge, and now this one here, but there's, like, 3 more, 4 more, I don't know. And there's also very small bridges, like the one we're standing on right now, that you end up crossing as well. But there are just a bunch of bridges in this game. And I guess they've kind of made bridges like the loading screen of Pokemon. I saw that mentioned somewhere, and now, but, you know, they're kind of just like a transition between one city and the next so that the tiles don't, like, screw up or something. I know that can happen if you guys are into Pokemon hacking. This guy here will teach you a special move for your starter Pokemon. It will be Water Pledge, Grass Pledge, or Fire Pledge. It is a special move, so I will not be teaching it to Charlie, yes, give up on it. Fire Pledge and Water Pledge in like the same double battle or triple battle will make like an awesome rainbow and stuff like that. I really don't know how they work, but if you guys want to experiment with that a little bit, you can figure that out. Let's keep going around here and exploring the city. I know there's some things to do in here. This is kind of like a grocery market kind of thing. It's like a flea market, but like for groceries only. I know that has a name, but I don't remember it at the moment. And there is an item right here, apparently. And that is a heart scale. Hooray! I think in this game, heart scales are still used to do the whole, you know, move tutor kind of thing. If you guys haven't noticed yet, I did get my new microphone. That is why I was not able to make a video yesterday. Not only did I not have a new microphone, sorry, but also my internet was down, so I wouldn't have been able to upload anyway. Now this guy here is Charles. He is the Heartbreaker Charles, and he will teach you about triple battles. Now if you guys did not know, which I actually figured out what is it? Not a while ago, not that long ago actually. Triple battles are exclusive to white version, and in black version you instead have rotation battles, which are still 3 Pokemon. Oh, and I like that they each have, like, you know, their own Pokeball. I mean, one's in a Great Ball, one's in an Ultra Ball, one is in a Pokeball. It's Charlie. But yeah, rotation battles are basically the same thing, except as soon as you attack with one Pokemon, it will rotate to the next one to the left or right. I don't remember. But I'll probably show one off eventually. Probably not in this episode, but next episode, I'll actually try to show off a a rotation battle so that you guys can get an idea of what that's like. When you're doing a triple battle, you cannot hit the opponent that is to the right if you're the guy on the left. So, for example, Spankwire can't hit Basculin over there on the right, so I'm just gonna hit, let me actually go for a Bug Bite. Let me hit Zebstrika here with a Bug Bite, and I guess a Razor Shell Titty Face on Zebstrika. The Pokemon in the middle can, of course, hit all 3 of the Pokemon, and the one on the right cannot hit the one all the way to the left. So that's basically how triple battles work. There's really not a lot to it. I realized that in this video that probably looked like some kind of virus protection or something, but it's just a replacement to the stupid Windows Media Player, because that thing sucks. Anyway, yeah, that is basically the triple battle, and now we're headed off to the cold storage after I go into this building, because I don't actually remember if there's anything important to do here. Okay, I'll do, oh wow. Alright, I have to show her something that has strength. I don't think I've taught any of my Pokemon strength yet, but I definitely did get the TM, so later on I'll probably teach strength to Vinny, the Scraggy. and then I'll show her that and see what she gives us. I actually don't remember, but I'll do that later this episode. Honestly, right now, I want to head off to the cold storage, which is the event, the main event for today. This guy here, I thought he was stop you or something, but he doesn't actually do anything. There's trucks here, it's pretty cool. There are things to do, like this young man, he is a cold storage worker, or just a worker. I don't know what the trainer title is, but I guess we'll check it out later on after we fight this youngster here, who will have an awesome Whirlipede. Oh man, that is a bad matchup against Spankwire, probably, so I'm definitely switching out to my Super Coolio Charlie man. Charlie the man, the boss, the super duper man. I should probably have healed up, but I did not, so let's let's stay in. I just kind of choked. That was bad. But anyway, it has been a pretty chill week so far in school and everything. I mean, we are taking the statewide test, which I'm guessing, if you guys live in the United States, there is a statewide test for, like, every state. I remember when I lived in Florida, it was the FCAT. If any of you live in Florida, you probably know what the FCAT is. You take them, like, once every year. It's like a state test. I mean, you're kind of forced to do it, but it all, I guess it kind of depends on how you do on the FCAT, like the funding that your school gets and stuff like that. I am in the wrong bag thing. Yeah, this is the one I'm looking for. But anyway, we're taking the state test for Puerto Rico. They're a joke, to be honest. Like, the stuff that are in them are just, they're stuff that you learn along the year, but honestly, they're all really obvious to answer, so it's just been kind of really boring at school lately, but it's been pretty chill also, just because it is boring. Boring, I guess, means chill for me, but, you know, it's just been pretty cool, nothing stressful or anything, no assignments to do. I should probably study for those tests, but I really don't care about the funding that my school gets, because I'll be graduating next year, and by next year, I doubt they'll cut any of our funding. So, I mean, our test results, we're basically are dependent. I mean, what am I trying to say here? The results that we get will affect the kids that will come to our school in years to come, not actually us next year. Since we're graduating and everything. But anyway, I tried to take out this Dwebble here, but of course it has a stupid... Oh god, okay, you take out Spankwire. I don't even care about its happiness anymore, considering it's already evolved. Let's go for Poncho! Poncho, you are the man. You will use your Swift and kill it, because it does have 1 HP left, because that is what Sturdy does. It's like a Focus Sash, but it works all the time, I guess. I don't know. Let me put up my dowsing machine once again, and that will allow us to find a hidden item that I just went by. This guy does not battle us, so let's pick up this hidden item right here. It is a Hyper Potion, and that is good because I like the Hyper Potions. I think there's another item down here, or maybe just this guy, but he will give us a Rocky Helmet. And a Rocky Helmet is a brand new item to this game, which basically, if you're holding it and you are damaged by a physical move, the person will take damage similar to, like, recoil damage. And I guess there's a PP up in this little trash can here. In the cold storage area here, you can find a few new Pokemon. I will show them off probably next episode, however. But you can, just to give you an idea, you can find Vanillite, it's the little ice cream cone thing. You can also find Carablast, I believe Carablast actually, I don't know, but I'll confirm that next time. For today, I really want to get this out of the way. So, heading into the cold storage, kind of dislike the music here, but I really do like the Driftveil City music, and I think a lot of people would agree with me. It is a pretty awesome music. Yeah, let's go on over here, and over here, and there is one more trainer already. The first trainer. I wish I had a fire type right now, but I do not, and I probably won't be getting a fire type or anything with fire moves, that is, for a while. I don't know. I don't know if I'll use a water or fire type on my team just yet. And of course, this guy, like everybody and their moms in this generation, is going to have one of the 3 monkeys. Everyone uses the 3 monkeys. Why don't they get the evolution yet, honestly? I mean, we're far enough into the game for them to have the evolutions already. I think, pretty soon, they'll actually start using them, probably by the next gym. I'm not sure. But yeah, there goes that guy, and we can proceed on over here. We can't cross over there yet. We actually have to go up here and do some ice puzzles. Oh man. And even though this is an ice storage, the gym for this city is actually a ground type gym, if you guys were not aware. It is not a ice type gym like I originally thought when I first played this game. Anyway, the 3DS came out Sunday, I believe, and I must say, I don't actually own one yet. But I did get to play one today earlier when I went to GameStop, and it was pretty amazing. And of course, voice cracking must not fail in any one of my videos, but it was pretty amazing. I mean, oh, Tail Slap. This is Chalarmy's awesomest move here. I'm going to get rid of Encore because I probably will never use that, but Tail Slap there is Chalarmy's signature move, and it is just like its raping move. Like, later on, when I actually start using Poncho, you guys will see Tail Slap just rapes because Technician powers up the moves, or the power. It doubles the power of moves that are under, I think, 40 base attack. No, probably a little higher, maybe 60. It doubles the power of that, so basically Tail Slap gets like an 80 attack, and it can hit 3 to 5 times, or 2 to 5 times, something like that. I just know that it is amazing, it is a multi-hit move, and it is just awesome, and it rapes everything. But Chalarmy does have pretty low defenses as well, so that might be the downfall of Chalarmy later on when I actually start using him. And I keep saying Chalarmy when it's actually Minccino, but I really don't like Minccino. It's like Cappuccino, the Chinchilla. I know the Chin and, Minccino comes from Chinchilla, but I definitely like Chalarmy better. It was, Chalarmy. And this is actually Vanillite. You can catch this thing in the route right here, in the cold storage in the grass outside. So if you guys want to use this thing, it's probably the I mean, this is the thing that I said was kind of the odd one out. I really don't hate on it or anything. I really do like the way it looks and everything, but it is the odd one out for this generation for me. I mean, it's an ice cream cone. Come on, it's just really kind of weird looking, to be honest. It's goofy looking, but I don't hate on it. I really do like Vanillite. When I first saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, an ice cream cone. I am about to, like, jizz and explode, and other things will happen. But yeah, it is a pretty awesome Pokemon, and other than this, the other ice type you can get is Cubchoo, which is a little polar bear. Kind of reminds me of the Coca-Cola polar bears, but that's probably just because Coca-Cola has kind of branded itself with the stupid polar bears, and now every time I see a polar bear, I think of Coca-Cola, but I guess that's kind of what they're intending to do when they originally put the polar bears into their commercials, so I guess it's working. Hooray, thank you, Coca-Cola, you are bad. This has been a paid product placement by the Coca-Cola Company, sponsored by MunchingOrange and Company, that I do not have a company, but anyway, let's go ahead and take out this Timber with an awesome high jump kick to the face. And then another Vanillite. Hooray! We can brick break you, even though you're not a brick. But we can ice cream you to the face. And I think this is the last trainer here, actually. So after this, wow, his name's Ryan. That's kind of a generic name, but I guess they kind of have run out of names. I mean, naming every single trainer in every route must get pretty... You must run out of ideas eventually. I mean, come on. And it looks like the time was just perfect. Anyway, we head on in here. And here's Team Plasma, of course. Oh, man. Actually, the timing was not perfect today. I actually wanted to finish off the entire cold storage, so I may have removed a couple of the clips in the beginning of the episode when I went into buildings that didn't really have anything important in them. But I do want to finish this off, so we actually have to fight this entire side of Team Plasma, so this shouldn't actually take that long. Let's actually just fight them all. And I just realized that Pokeball was there all along. I always thought... or at least when I originally played the game, I thought the Pokeball showed up there after you defeat all the Team Plasma people, so let's go ahead and start with this guy here in the middle. You can actually do them in any order you want, but I guess I'll start off with this guy who has a Scraggy and a Watchog, and I'm kind of a little worried that High Jump Kick will miss, because High Jump Kick does have a not-so-amazing accuracy, and, you can take out in any order you want, but you do have to take out all 4 of them on this side, and Chiren will go ahead and take out all the ones on his side, the left side, all 4 of those. If you actually try to challenge the ones on the left side, Chiren will not allow you to do that, for whatever reason. He needs his own training, but, oh man, I flinched. But thankfully that doesn't actually do me recoil damage, like if it would if High Jump Kick ever missed. But I love High Jump Kick, it is an awesome move. And if Scraggy here had overconfidence, it would just be raping everything, but I guess Shedskin, it'll be my little challenge here to kind of make a very overused Pokemon, because, like, I've seen a bunch of people using Scraggy, kind of make it, different from the rest, because most of the other ones I've seen do have overconfidence, because I know it is, like, an overpowered ability, but it's pretty awesome. It's using Stockpile. Psh, Stockpile, yeah, like, that's gonna do anything. It could use Spit Up, but, Stockpile, Spit Up, and Swallow. They're just kind of stupid moves. I don't like them. Not my cup of tea. Anyway, let's go ahead and take on the next Team Plasma member. And if you guys did not know, before I forget, for the end of this episode, if you guys want to check out in the description below, you'll find a link that will take you to Mr. SpiritofSteel / All Ties and Spirits / Chuckles / Chuckly / whatever you may want to call him. Basically, SpiritofSteel has returned to YouTube. He's making videos again. So if you want to check out his new black and white playthrough, or I think he's just doing Pokemon Black, you can check that out in the description below. I do not want charms, so let me give up on that. And that is the last Team Plasma Grunt. So that about wraps up today's episode. Next time, we'll be taking on that guy there. Yeah, that American guy there. Clay. You guys take them Pokemon robbers away from here and do your things, you know? Because I'm Clay, and I probably talk like this because I'm from the West. He is from the West, isn't he? Driftveil City is to the west of Unova, so... I don't know, he's the big bad man from the West. He kind of reminds me of, I think the character Clay was actually named Clay in Shaolin Showdown, too. The guy that used the Earth power. So that's pretty awesome. Two Clays that both use, like, ground or Earth kind of related things. There we go. We defeated Team Plasma. We did everything that we could here. So, next episode, we'll be heading off to the Driftveil City Gym. And right here, you can get a Never Melt Ice. And you can actually get one other item in here, so I guess I'll go get that real quick. And then we'll finish off the episode. Yeah, you actually get out of the cold storage a lot faster if you do this than going around. Again, you can get a net ball. Awesome! I love the nettiness that are netty balls. See you guys later.